Hello, my name is KenziiSims and welcome to another world update video, which is a tiny bit different this time, but this is what's going to happen with the world updates. Sometimes I'll update you, sometimes we'll have a little speed build, sometimes I will show you around, sometimes I will just do random things basically. But today, you have seen this area. This is where the pier is, but I actually recorded this when I built it probably about 3 weeks ago. It could have been longer, but I've kept it on my computer ready to voice over, and here we are. So what I've done is, very quickly, you've already seen me move the roads forward slightly because I want the lot to be 64 by 64 like it is now. And I wanted it to be able to touch the road but also go into the sea, so when your Sims go to this lot they can go in the sea. They can anyway, but you know, just so it all kind of goes kind of how I want it to go in my head. It just makes me feel better basically. Also, putting a pier on here, a pier obviously goes from the land into the sea, so I wanted to make sure it reached as well. And the first little bit I'm doing right now is just the car park area. I have been heavily inspired by Brighton in the UK. I have been there a good 5 times, maybe more. And it's just a proper English seaside, and it's my favourite one. I haven't been to many, like I've been to St Ives, I've been to Cornwall, but I don't know, there's just something about Brighton. I've always loved it, and yeah, I still do. So this is, yeah, heavily inspired by English seasides, not like American seasides. I think the whole world really is inspired by the UK, obviously because that's where I'm from and where I live and what I know best. So this pier is, as again, throwing this word in there again, heavily inspired by Brighton Pier. If anyone's ever been, let me know in the comments. It's a wonderful place, I really love it. And the pier is massive. It obviously runs from the land into the sea, and right at the end there is a big like fun, what's it called, like theme park kind of at the end. I haven't done that on this pier because a couple of reasons. One, it would not fit to put like the tracks from the boardwalk, the, what's it called, roller coaster tracks, onto a pier. It wouldn't fit because I've made a roller coaster before, and to get the pieces to all go together, it needs like a 60 by 60 lot minimum. And the pier I'm not going to make as large as the 64 by 64 lot, so yeah. At the end I've put an arcade. There is an arcade at the Brighton Pier as well, so again, heavily inspired. I need to stop saying that, that's annoying me, so it's probably annoying you. But I've also made sure the pier is not too big because I don't want the community lots or the world to lag, so I'm not, you know, putting loads of items on the pier. I'm trying to make it as detailed as possible without putting loads of items in to make it laggy. Like, I'm really trying for you guys, I really am trying to keep this world as playable as possible for everyone. Anyone with a gaming computer, anyone with a gaming laptop, anyone with a normal laptop, you know, high end and low end or lower end. Yeah, I'm really trying to keep it as condensed as possible, compact as possible, so that's why I'm not doing massive lots. And I'm not, like the houses as you've seen before, I literally put the lot size to the exact squares that I need to fit the house on, with like one gap either side, because like, you can't build to the end of the lot, if that makes any sense. So yeah, try my best guys. I think I'm going to need a few people eventually, not yet, but if anyone wants to test the world when I start playing it, I need someone that has like lower end computers and laptops, higher end ones, medium end, and yeah, that would be really helpful. but it won't be anytime soon. I'll probably put like a community tab post out to ask people to if they want to try it out for me, or I'll put it in the Discord. Oh, by the way, make sure to make sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description. I'm trying to do things a bit different on there. Well, not too much different to what I already have done, but I'm trying to be more active on there. Eventually, I'm trying to set up so I can update you on the worlds and what I'm doing off camera in the Discord, as well as on Twitter. Oh god, this looks a mess. Ignore this. I think I end up going back and undoing. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm trying to update everybody on different social media platforms. I'm getting back into Twitter, so there's a lot on there if you want to have a look. All the links will be in the description to all my socials, but please check them out. I'm like putting screenshots on and captioning them and saying, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and all that kind of stuff, and I'm planning to do that on the Discord as well. Also, I've got a TikTok I've had for a while, and I mainly just watch TikToks on there, but I've decided to start making a few videos. At the moment, I'm just putting on my like builds from like my speed builds from years ago, just screenshots and putting music over them and stuff like that for now. But eventually I'd love to do like makeover videos on there. I'd love to do speed builds or like short speed builds on there maybe. I don't know, we'll have to figure out how to do that kind of thing. Tips and tricks and hints and tips and all that. Yeah, so many different things. And then like when I get the amount of followers that I need, I need to get the live stream option. I'd love to live stream on there. I'm gonna hopefully get to that point and then give it a go. If not, I don't know, I might live stream back on YouTube. But I just feel like more people may be more accessible to TikTok. It sounds really silly because obviously the people that are watching my videos are probably mainly on YouTube, and a lot of people don't have other social media, which is fine. But TikTok, I've seen like a Sims 1 guy live stream the Sims 1, and then people live streaming the Sims 4, but no one's live streaming the Sims 2 or 3. So I'd love to be like the Sims 3 TikTok live streamer. We'll see how it works though. I don't know. I just feel like TikTok brings a few more people to the channel and stuff. But we'll see. If it doesn't work out, I might go back to streaming on YouTube. But it's a hard one because I'm not complaining, like I'm really not, but this is just what's stopping me from live streaming on YouTube. Well, one of them is basically I'm not in the house on my own too much. So like I feel really awkward when there's people in the house and I'm live streaming. I don't know why, I shouldn't, but I do. God, my voice is going. And also not many people will watch on YouTube and like talk and type. I think what keeps live streams going is when you can chat along with your viewers. So it's a bit awkward when I'm sitting there talking to myself and there's like people watching, or even sometimes nobody's really watching and no one's typing or anything. Like I'll get a few like highs and stuff. Hi, how you doing? And then people just put me on in the background, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like maybe TikTok will bring more people that will type and talk, because I just feel like it's easier when you're on your phone, isn't it, to type? I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this way too much, but we're just going to give it a go. I'm not going to be too serious about it. I'm just going to do what I want to do, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Even if I was sitting on there with, I mean, I say it's nice to talk to people, but then sometimes it is nice to just sit there, be live, talk if I want to, and just show my game. But I don't know, because there's some of the people on TikTok doing it for the different Sims franchises, it it's just kind of inspired me to want to do it or want to give it a go. But yeah, we'll see. So anyway, please follow me on TikTok. I think I need like 1,000 followers to be able to live stream, but yeah, it'd probably take a while to get that, but it's okay. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, my TikTok, my Twitter, all my social medias have the exact same handle, which is KenziiSims, KenziiSims. Same as my YouTube channel, of course. But anyway, enough plugging my stuff. So you just saw me kind of doing the buildings on the pier. The one right at the end, it ends up being an arcade. As I said, it's not a like restaurant bar thing, whatever I just did then. And then I try in between, like in the long bit, I try and put like a couple of buildings there, and there's like, I think, a sweet shop, there's like a cafe, there's a bar, can't think about what else there is, but I'm just trying to fit as much stuff in a small, like in the small area I have on here, on this lot. I know it's a big lot, but on the pier, because I want the community lots to have loads for your Sims to do, but obviously try not to lag the game for you or anybody else or myself, because I'm planning to play my current household in this world one day eventually. But yeah, it's gonna be a long time coming, obviously, this world, but I really want to get into really intricate details and realistic details and think, this is a pier, so what, like, I've obviously gone off Brighton Pier. In Brighton Pier there is a bar / restaurant, there is a arcade, there's loads and loads of sweet shops, there's loads of those, you know, pop-up like game shacks where you like hook a duck and, you know, stuff like that, and then there's food places out the front, and that's kind of what I've done here. Well, you've just seen me plop down those things there, like the hot dog and the summer festival thing, or the Halloween festival, spooky festival. Oh my gosh, it's not called Halloween. But yeah. So hope you all had a good Halloween anyway. I'm about 5 days late with saying that, but I didn't have a video out, so it's actually Bonfire Night today in the UK, so we let off fireworks and we have a big bonfire. We're going to my girlfriend's dad's house for that, so that'll be nice, something different. And then after Bonfire Night, it's Christmas time. So after Halloween, people normally are like, that's it, it's time for Christmas. You know Mariah Carey, have you seen her video that's popping up everywhere? She does like the Halloween thing, and then she's like, it's time, because it's like gone from the 31st to the 1st of November. No, in the UK we've got Bonfire Night that we need to get out of the way first before Christmas. You can't, until the 6th of November, you can't start celebrating Christmas in the UK, okay? Because we've got Bonfire Night first. So once that's over today, I can start listening to Christmas songs, and I can't bloody wait. But then I'll probably regret it by Christmas time, because when it gets to Christmas, I'm like, ugh, I've listened to every song about 300 times over, and now it's Christmas Day. I don't want to listen to it anymore, I'm sick of it. So it's probably not good. I'm not one of them that would put my tree up like tomorrow. The tree goes up in the start of December, really. My girlfriend tries to say the tree goes up like, what was it? What did she say? Like 5 days before Christmas and comes down 5 days after. I'm like, I don't think so. But she's the one that has to get it out of the loft, so... let's see if she gets out of the loft for me on the 1st of December. Yeah, I'll just get someone else to do it, it's fine. Or I'll just get it myself, even though my ceilings are so high, and even the ladder doesn't really get into the loft. Like, we use a ladder from outside, which is annoying. We don't have one that just comes down. So it kind of doesn't reach that well, so it's kind of dangerous. And sometimes, instead of a ladder, we'll use like a chair on top of a stool. And my girlfriend's really tall, so she can reach, but I'm literally 5 foot. She's like 5'7", 5'8". So, but she can just about reach, kind of thing. That's how high my ceilings are. So I have no chance of getting the Christmas tree out. So I'm gonna have to sweet talk her. Here you just saw me playing with the fences. So in Brighton on the pier, the fences are kind of metal, and I was trying to go for that look, so I put these ones here, but then I think you see the spikes on top of the fences, like a lot of people lean over and look into the sea or look at the sunset or whatever, so that would not be realistic to me. Like there wouldn't be spikes on the fences because that's a bit dangerous, because people do like lean over or take, there's a lot of people take photos on the with the sea in the background and that, and you know, lean on the fence as they're doing it. Obviously Sims aren't going to do that, but in my mind it has to be realistic. So I do end up changing the fence. I can't remember which one it's to, but I think it's more like a wooden one, but I might try and make it look metal. I can't flip and remember. It might just be wood, to be honest. Let me just have a sip of my coffee. We've still got a long way to go, so you might as well pause the video, go get yourself a snack or a drink or something, and join me with a coffee. It's 9:10 in the morning for me right now. Obviously this video is going to be going up later on, and hopefully today, should be today. And I was going to say something and it's just gone straight out of my head, but here I am anyway, trying to do the different like shops and stalls and all that kind of stuff. There's not much room to play with. Obviously I've got the photo booth there, which I kind of liked. I've just thought actually I could make this like the festival grounds. No, I don't think I want that, because it has got the festival stuff in there, like a few of them, but I think it'd probably be best to stay in the Central Park, because I don't know, I just like it there. But yeah, oh, are we doing the arcade now? Oh, I play with this, the size of this, so many times, because I'm like, I need to fit loads of stuff in. But oh my god, the arcade is so cute. I haven't gone off the Brighton arcade. I've gone off one that's kind of near my hometown. It's like quite a modern arcade, and the carpets are like dark, but then they've got like neon like stars and moons and, you know, random things on to make it look cool, and patterns and stuff. And I really love it. And I've made the walls dark but put like neon lights on and stuff, and yeah, it looks really cool in here once I'm done. It's taken a hell of a long time to get there, but you know. So here's me trying to find the perfect pattern. I can't actually remember which one I go for. I'm sure it's stars, but I do the stars all different neon colours. Could be wrong though, but let's see. Yes, these ones. See, these are perfect for an arcade. I love them. What colours do we go for? So we got pink, we got yellow, we got blue, and I don't know, it just really reminds me of like, are American arcades like this? I feel like American ones are dark. Like, I'm just thinking of the one from Stranger Things, when they're in Stranger Things, I think season 4 at the start, when they're in the arcade. Well, they're in the arcade like throughout the series, I think. But it just seems really dark in there, but like loads of bright colours everywhere. Also, there's another place by me where it's literally like a bar, but it has loads of arcade games in there, and it's really cool. It's a nice place to go, and it kind of looks like this as well. That's all modernised, it's quite new. And I don't know, I just really like modern arcades as opposed to the old-fashioned ones. The old-fashioned ones, to me, I think they have like more wooden walls or wall panelling, and then the carpet is like really old-fashioned, like floral pub carpet. Like, if you're in the UK, you'll probably know what I mean. If you're in the US or elsewhere, you might not know. But like a pub, an old-fashioned pub carpet where it's like floral swirls and it's red and ugh, it's horrible, but that's more old-fashioned in my eyes. What are we doing now? So obviously just trying to get the roof height right. I put the shuffleboard there. I don't know if I keep it there because I wanted to get, as I said, I wanted to have a lot of things for your Sims to do here. I do add a lot more as well. I also add from the store, you've got that like surfer activity thing. I put that on the left side of the pier. Well, if you're facing the pier from the road, it's on the right side of the pier, and that side is going to be kind of like the kids side, the kids area, and then the left side facing the pier from the road is going to be kind of the adult area. I mean, obviously not like nudist adult, that's not what I mean, but like adult as in that's the kind of relaxing side, and the other side of the pier is like the fun, playful side. So on the adult side, I do these really, really cute little like changing shacks, and they're all different colours and they're really freaking cute. And then also a lot of umbrellas and lounge chairs, and again, it looks really cute and I love it. And then, yeah, as I said, the other side of the pier is the surfer thing. I think I put a basketball court thing, or just one net. I think I might put the ping pong table and also the football goal, the soccer goal. And yeah, just basically somewhere for your Sims to go to be able to do everything fun, and hopefully you won't get bored going here, because there'll be a lot to do for all ages. Thinking of that, actually, saying that, I mean, maybe I should do like a little creche area on the adult side. I don't know, would that be safe? By the sea, where you just pop your kids in there, like your toddlers, and I could put like the store play, what's it called? The play pen thing that you put your kids in. Sorry, I'm just moving in my chair. Yeah, maybe I could put that more towards the land and just pretend like there's someone there that watches the kids, and you can pop your kids in the little creche and you can go and tan your ass, or you can, you know, do whatever you want to do at the pier without your kids. Not that you'd want to go, well, why would you bring your kid here and not really want to play with them? But some people are like that, which is fine. I'm just trying to drink my coffee before it goes cold. Oh, talking about coffee, I, over the last 3 weeks to a month, I'd say, well, it only took me about a week, but I actually have given up caffeine because it makes me very jittery. It makes me very fluttery in my chest. Sometimes, like when it's certain times of the month and stuff. How cool are these lights? I love this arcade. But anyway, so yeah, I've given up caffeine in coffee and in tea and just in pop and fizzy drinks. So yeah, I'm trying my hardest. Well, I'm not even trying my hardest, like it's actually really easy. A lot of people do struggle with the caffeine withdrawals. I mean, I only had like one, actually to be fair, I was going to say I only had like 1 or 2 coffees a day, which is not a lot of caffeine, but I actually remember I used to have 2 coffees with caffeine and 2 teas a day. So that is a lot of caffeine really, especially doing that on the daily. And I don't know if it's like a mental thing, and because I know I've given up caffeine, I feel better in myself, or if it actually is the caffeine not affecting me anymore because it's not in my system anymore. The first week, I don't know again if this is in my head, because I knew I gave up caffeine. I felt like I was getting more headaches and I felt sick and I felt really a lot more anxious and fluttery than normal. And I was like, oh, but it only took like a week to get out my system. I mean, caffeine doesn't seem to take that long to get out my system anyway. I mean, obviously it's probably different for everyone. But then I have also, I'm trying to cut down sugar, because I was eating sugar like, you know, like I needed it to survive. It's not good. It wasn't good at all. Sugar puts a lot of weight on you, and if I used to have like a coffee with 2 heaped sugars in, and then I'd have another one about 10 o'clock, and then I'd have a cup of tea about 2 o'clock with 2 heaped sugars in, and then before bed another big cup of tea with 2 heaped sugars in. So what's that? 8 sugars? 8 sugars a day in just tea and coffee alone. Then I'd eat loads of chocolate because I am a chocolate fiend. Then I'd eat, I don't know, I could eat sweets some days, which is full of that. At one point I was drinking Sprite, which is full of sugar. Like, can you imagine how much sugar I was consuming? It's dangerous. Like, it's really, really dangerous. And then probably there's sugar in meals and stuff somewhere. There's always sugars in things. And also ate fruit, which has sugar in it. I know it's natural sugars, but still it's not massively great for you if you have loads of it. Plus, you know, normal sugar, white sugar. And yeah, I was just like, it's getting ridiculous. Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm craving it and I need it. And when I have sugar at, say, 7 o'clock in the morning with a coffee, like 2 sugars, I get to, well, throughout the day, I'm just craving and craving more sugar, because sugar, like, kickstarts your blood sugar levels, like, they spike, and that makes you feel like, again, different for everyone, but for me, it made me feel like I need more sugar. I need more sugar, I can't survive. If I don't have more sugar, I'd get a headache. And it's like, what the hell? Like, I was literally, in a way, addicted to caffeine and sugar. Sugar's probably the biggest one I was probably more addicted to. I'm still struggling to not have so much sugar, but I'm trying my hardest. And I'm trying to wake up every day. I didn't do it today, naughty, but I tried to wake up today, every day, and have hot lemon water, literally just hot water in a mug, and then squeeze lemon in it and pop the lemon wedge into it. And it's actually really nice. I never used to like it. I used to force it down my neck and be like, ugh, I'd rather have a sweet coffee. Like, this was years ago when I tried it before. But now I'm older, I seem to enjoy better things for me. And I don't know, again, if it's just all in my head. I'm thinking, like, I'm getting older, I want to be healthier, which I do. I want to take care of my body. So it's easier to drink it, or it's, you know, I'm making myself enjoy it. And also the coffees, having the 1 sugar. I'm trying to do, like, in the very first hour at least of the morning, that's when I'll have my lemon drink. Because I think I read, I could be wrong, but I think I read something about the first hour, when your metabolism is kick-started, it's not good to kick-start it with stuff like sugar and carbs and stuff, because carbs have sugar in as well, I think. So yeah, it's the best time to try and be healthy and, you know, drink your water and eat your healthy things is in the morning. And obviously try and be healthy throughout the day as well, but if you want like a little snack, then yeah, that's fine. But now I've realised that giving up having so much sugar and not eating or drinking sugar too much in the mornings, it stopped me craving sugar throughout the day. So I'm eating, like, I used to literally be able to eat, like, you know, get the whole big grab bags of like buttons or Milky Buttons, or I don't know, you can get all sorts in these grab bags. I could almost polish one of them bags off a night. Same with like a big chocolate bar, you know, a sharer chocolate bar, not just a little like 1 person chocolate bar, a massive chocolate bar. I could polish that off before. I probably still could now, but in my mind I'm thinking, like, I don't need it, and 1 little, even child's portion of chocolate is sometimes enough for me. Sometimes it's not. I'll still be like, oh, I could have another little pack of buttons, like a little baby pack, not a big one. And I'm trying to eat, like, you know, you get like Mr. Kipling cakes, like French fancies, and you get 1 little one. Like, normally I could eat like 2 or 3. I'm trying to just stick to 1. It is hard, but I'm getting there. But anyway, I'm rambling on about random stuff. Let me have another sip of my drink. It's gonna get cold. Oh, actually, one more thing. I've been making coffees in smaller mugs to try and get myself off the sugar, because if I have a big mug of coffee, I need more sugar, obviously, because it doesn't taste as sweet in a bigger mug. So I've been starting off with like smaller mugs and putting 1 in. And today is the first day I've got a massive mug and I've put 1 sugar in, and I'm like, yes, I can taste the sugar. It's kind of just enough. But also at one point with the sugar, with the 2 heap sugars, as much as I was enjoying the coffee because it was like nice and sweet, sometimes I was like, ugh, it's a bit too sweet. But then if I, you know, put it down to like 1.5, that wouldn't be sweet enough. So I couldn't find the happy medium of how much sugar I like. So I was like, that's it, I'm going almost cold turkey, and I'm literally just going to put 1 sugar in, and I'm going to have to deal with it for the week. I mean, I did it with the caffeine. I came off caffeine in 1 week, so I was like, I can do it with sugar. But yeah, anyway, moving on. This is a cafe now by the looks of it. So I think, yeah, there's just like 3 tables in there. I suppose it's more like you go in, you grab your coffee, you leave, but you can sit in if you want. But the Brighton Pier, it gets so busy. Obviously in The Sims, it's not going to get that busy unless you have a mod. But even if it is that busy, like there's so much for Sims to do. Oh, and obviously I'm putting tables on the outside. if these stay there, then there we go, we've got more seating. But yeah, I'm just literally going off Brighton Pier. They have like tables inside, tables outside, obviously to cater to all the people that go, because it is very, very busy. Sometimes you can go on that pier, especially in the arcade, and you have to literally barge through people because it's that busy, but it's all fun. But I like this little cafe area. There's a door to get to the back of the serving station, and with a little menu, as you could just see there, and it's really cute. And I really do prefer builds that are more compact, as I've said before, because like there's a lot to do on this lot, but it's not massively big. Yeah, the lot's big, but like the pier's not big, the rooms aren't big, and it's just enough room for what I need to put here. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. I can't remember what this room, oh, this is the sweet shop. So in here I put that thing from the store, you can get like gumballs from it, and then I think on this counter I put the food till, so you can actually go in here, it's from Bidebug, and put one of the tills in. It's like a food register, and you can literally buy probably whatever you want from here. Loads of different options. It takes me ages to find it, but I get there in the end. And then I kind of have a few sweet and cookie jars on the shelf behind, just to add to the decoration, you know. Also I think in here I put like the snow cone machine, or the ice cream machine, so it's like an ice cream shop as well. And then scattered around the pier I put like the popcorn machine, the snow cone machine, and there's another one I've got, candy floss. Yes, candy floss machine. But yeah, it all turns out quite nice in the end, and I'm not saying this lot is done. You know, once you get to the end, there's probably other things that I could add in. If you've got any ideas of what I could add in, please let me know. I'd love to hear your ideas. If there's anything I've missed that you think should go on like a pier / beach area, yeah, please let me know. Like, I'd love to add it in for you all. I was going to say something else now, and it's gone out me bunts. It's gone out me bunts. How cute are these? These are from Showtime, and I thought these go perfectly on the pier. Oh, another thing I'm trying to do in this world is, if there's like an ice cream shop, say on the pier, I'm not going to put an ice cream shop elsewhere in the world. I want to put as many different lots as possible, and I don't want to repeat any of the lots, because again, that takes up more memory, doesn't it? So if I have like 2 ice cream shops, one on the pier and then one on the beachfront and then one in the centre, like, you know, that's 3 ice cream shops you don't really need. Like, you could just get your Sims to go to the beach if you want ice cream. Obviously it's not too realistic that way, because there's a million ice cream shops and a million sweet shops and what have you in the world in real life. But to keep this as lag free as possible, yeah, I'm just going to do one of each thing. So the arcade, you know, there's one on the beach now. There probably won't be any in the city centre. I mean, there'll be a bowling alley with maybe a few arcade games in it. Oh, I don't know. See, now I'm thinking, with the bowling alley, you sometimes kind of need the arcade, don't you? That's where you have it. You don't need it, but like in the UK, when you go bowling, there's always an arcade there too. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try and not double up the lots, if you know what I mean. There's a tea area. No, scratch that. There's, from the store you can get that tea time table set where your Sims can basically go somewhere and have tea. I would love to make like an afternoon tea restaurant place, because in the UK at the moment, don't know if they do this anywhere else, but people seem to like to go for afternoon tea and prosecco. So I'd love to make like a little place like that. It'd probably be like where the bars are or something. So it's like afternoon tea and cocktails. Is that what they do? Is it afternoon tea and cocktails, or is it afternoon tea and prosecco, and then with the cocktails it's like brunch and cocktails? Like, I'd love to do like an area with all these cute little areas for you to go and play with and stuff. Obviously you're gonna need a lot of store content and stuff for this world. I'm not holding back with what I'm using. Yeah, I just kind of want to make it my own, and sorry if you don't have the stuff, but maybe I'll make a list of everything you need eventually once I release the world and stuff, like of all the store content you need and stuff. But we'll see, we shall see. Oh my gosh, how long we got left? Probably about 5 minutes now. Sorry I keep coughing. When I drink milk, like, it gives me like this, it sounds really disgusting, but like a blocked kind of like phlegmy throat. Ugh, sorry, it's gross, but makes me need to cough. So that's going to be the next thing I'll probably have to give up, is milk. But yeah, I'm gradually giving up things, you know, gradually, because if you just go cold turkey with everything, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. But yeah, milk could be the one I'm gonna either cut down on or like change to a nut milk instead, which I'm gonna find very hard because I don't like any of them but the cashew one. But the cashew one has a lot of sugar in, so I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? But anyway, and then also bread. I'm probably gonna have to try and cut that out soon, because when I eat bread or when I eat wheat, my stomach bloats, but it's not all the time, which is weird. It just seems to be, you know, around the time of the month. It doesn't seem to be all the time. I mean, I know that around the time of the month, like, it gives you bloating anyway, but it just seems like when I'm at work and I eat a sandwich, like couple of hours after, my stomach is bloated, and like what I'm wearing is too tight on me because the bloat is that bad, and oh, it's just horrible. So yeah, probably cut down that stuff, or maybe just the stuff like that, maybe just eat it when I'm at home and I can be comfortable, you know, not eat bread and probably pasta and stuff. No, pasta seems to be okay. Anyway, chatting shit as usual. Here is the surfer thing. I also do like a lifeguard stand next to the pier there, opposite the basketball thing. And yeah, it really comes together and looks like a proper beachy area. And then next to it, there is going to be a wedding venue. So there's going to be another 64 by 64 lot. There's going to be a wedding venue, so like an archway and stuff. A little bandstand. Like, I want the archway to be on the bandstand, because in Brighton, that's what there is. You can get married on the bandstand there on the beach. And then on the same lot, but like the bandstand will be more by the sea maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And then the restaurant area or whatever, maybe a place to stay for like a honeymoon suite for your couples. There'll be like a little restaurant area and then maybe like a bedroom at the top. I don't know, we'll see. I have started building that, but I haven't fully, you know, decided what I want to do. But wedding venues, there'll probably be more than just one wedding venue. Like stuff like that, I feel like you can make different types of them. So you can do like a hotel one, you can do like a beach one, you can do like a church one, you know, stuff like that I will do differently. But you know, stuff like arcades and that, I try not to, or ice cream shops or whatever, I try not to make too many around the world, because just for the lag. I don't know, I don't want to say that I'll definitely do that, but that's what I'm thinking. If I have to fill in some space, then I might have to do it, but but yeah, that's just what I'm thinking. So here I'm trying to make this lifeguard area, you know, it's up high on a, I don't even know what you call it. It begins with S. What's it called? Oh my gosh, what's some things called that you put on your feet and it makes you really tall? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, this is where the lifeguard can sit. There's going to be a ladder going up to it, and I just make it look really cute, and I love it. I love it a lot. I need to drink this coffee, it's going cold. And also put a lifeguard umbrella up there, because I love it. I mean, this might be a bit awkward when you're playing the lifeguard career. It might be awkward for your sim to, like, I don't know, stand up, like get down quick enough, but I don't know, I'll have to player test it. But I do like this idea because this is realistic. Like, lifeguards normally sit up high so they can see what's going on. But yeah, we shall see. How cute is that, the lifeguard umbrella? it all goes, and I make it all like red and white, this little area. Oh, and obviously the chairs, the lounge chairs for the adults and kids. Like, anyone can come here really, the teens, whatever, but I just thought it'd be nice to have one side of the pier more for the adults and then the other side for the kids. Oh, there's a massage thing. I might do a little massage table on here as well for the adults, because that is actually I went on holiday to Spain a few months ago, and people were getting massages on a proper massage bench under like a little shack. Like, you obviously pay them to do it, but how nice is that? So I might do something like that, but then again I might not, because the massage thing I might want to put in like a salon, but we'll see. I've got enough time. There's no time limit on when this world's coming out, so I've got, you know, time to do what I want basically, and get all my ideas together. And again, please, in the comments, if you've got any ideas, or in the Discord or anywhere, DM me. Yeah, please let me know if there's anything you think would go nice on any of these lots, or any lots you want to see in the world, something that I haven't come up with. Yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback and stuff. But I'm trying to do different umbrellas here, so it's like people have bought them from home. I think it's really cute. But a couple of chairs as well. Well, I might be able to do a fire pit on the beach. I mean, that's normally illegal in the UK. They don't normally let you do that, but we shall see. Anyway, I gotta go. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like if you like, comment what you think, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Love you, bye.